Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rifkel. We're starting right in with Visit to the Throne Room on this episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Valley of the Dead. So this is Jaelthel's side quest again. Okay. Unlocated now, but then preyed upon the pauper woman. Couldn't miss the chance to rob her blind. In her handbag, the thief found some ominous writings. Sacred text dedicated to Urgathoa's followers. Okay. Okay, so I guess we're gonna... go check this out. Unless we get a... Unless there's a reason not to. Oh, actually, real quick, while we're here, we can stop by the storyteller. Relics. Tell me of the Forsaken Tomb. Okay. I hear the wind howling over the wastelands of Glenbourne. The whistling of grass, the distant sound of thunder. I hear music and laughter. I smell the smoke of bonfires and roasting meat. The big feast is coming, but my heart is filled with anxiety. I'm Adra of the Tiger Lords. I'm chieftain of part of the clan that's been guarding the great Armag's tomb for over 1,000 years now. Once every 3 years, our youth venture into the tomb to test themselves and to prove themselves worthy as adults of the tribe. The tomb is full of deadly traps. We've all undergone this test, but we've all also had friends who didn't come back. Today, my daughter has gone underground. I'm trying to stay calm. I was the one who trained her after all. The long wait still gnaws at my soul like a wild beast. Torchlight flickers in the dark doorway. They're alive. They've returned. Only through great effort do I maintain a calm exterior as decent chieftain should. But as they come to the light, Okorum, without further thought of dignity, I rush towards them. They're wounded, exhausted. They carry 3 of their fellows on their shoulders. My daughter is among those being carried. She's alive. Thank all the good gods she's alive. But I can't hold back my tears as I see her weak smile, twisted in pain. Her right arm looks like a burnt branch, all black and charred. My daughter will never be able to wield a sword again, and 2 of her friends will never again open their eyes. It's a rarity when the rite of initiation doesn't turn the great feast into someone's funerary feast. The damn tomb keeps devouring our children. No, in reality, it's devoured our whole clan. My daughter says she wanted to reach the burial chamber and speak with Zorik, but she failed the test of pain. I wonder what I would say to the spirit if I were to reach him. Shout in his face the names of all those who have never left this tomb, maybe. Or perhaps beg him to release our clan from their eternal guard. But no. I fear I would not have anything at all to say to him. Okay. Roma sent us to war. Held an army. The Numerian emissary is so young. Okay. That's kind of neat. I actually really like the fact that that has this this aspect to it that is I guess it's neat that there's that aspect to it that is very trying to think of what I'm saying. It explains the dungeon. It's something that we don't which is just that there's a dungeon and there's traps in it and stuff, but there's no reason for the traps beyond just guarding it most of the time. And in this particular case, it's kind of cool that they added that little tidbit to it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab some stuff just in case I need it, because I'm gonna have to re-equip like everything. Yeah, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. You know what? Let's just take everything. What could go wrong? Okay, I'm gonna head down here. We're gonna do.
I know the way.
Actually, I think I should probably start unequipping from the front first. We're gonna leave her equipped. We're gonna unequip Tis. Actually, no. Because I actually don't really want clerics with me right now, question mark? Honestly, I'm thinking just ditch Harem, because his equipment is actually really similar to Jelthel's. I bet I could just swap everything or almost one for one, leave his weapons and stuff in place. I keep in that. Actually, there's no reason for it to have a belt of Khan. I don't think I've got a strength dex. But I could do... Who has the gloves? Yeah. We'll give her the Manticore's claws. Gloves. Which give a +4. And then I can actually give her a different belt. Which I don't seem to have. Why do I still have that? I think I sold the belt that I would have used. That just Dex. And I don't think we need 6 Dex for her, or like the +6 Dex. Honestly, this is probably fine. I don't need to equip every slot on every character. She's a spontaneous caster, which I totally forgot.
Focus on the goal. I'll go ahead.
I'm gonna stop over here at Hasuf and do. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm okay with having those. I'm okay with having that. I genuinely don't think we need like Ring of Luck. okay keeping the rest, though. So I'm just gonna kind of hope that we can just knock through this pretty quickly without having too much issue. We don't need that. And actually,
I know the way.
yeah, that should be good. So yeah, I've got these two still as healers, and they can heal targets, so I don't have to worry about accidentally catching Jalthel in a AoE heal. Since she's, like, undead. Valley of the Dead. It's way over here. Okay, so Bald Hilltop is supposed to trigger soon. This is gonna take quite a while to get to. And I really don't want to be caught off guard when the Bald Hilltop event triggers. So let's start off by traveling this far. If the Bald Hilltop event doesn't trigger, by the time we get there, we can continue. I want to say I was waiting on Jubilos to do that because he should be getting close. 4 days, yep. The reason I'm going this far first is because theoretically, Varnhold should be a thing soon, or should be able to teleport soon. Probably should have checked that while I was in the kingdom menu.
To victory! Unworthy.
This is going to be really sad, I think.
Let us strike as one!
Yep. that have an expiration? Nope. Okay, well, I guess we're going to continue on. This is Valley of the Dead, right? Yep. 20 more hours. We are not going to stop and sleep until we hit exhaustion. Or basically until we get there. So we'll do one rest. Just because I don't know what to expect here. We do need a hunter. Let's see. I find it a little amusing that there's none of these special food items that give you bonuses to non-combat things instead of technically saving throws. There's been more than one time where I've sat and thought, you know, I would really like if I could get like a +2 bonus on charisma checks or something. Perception checks? Heck, I would do perception checks every time I went into a dungeon with how stupid high some of the perception checks are. And the fact that you can't actually go back on a lot of them. Why do you disturb a poor pilgrim? Zergathoa heard my pleas? Typo. I've been waiting for so long. Okay. She was a priestess of Zergathoa, leader of a coven. Life of blood relatives. I should have made sure I saved here. Okay. Okay. So, Jaethel gets the ritual, which could potentially restore her to life, but to actually use it, she has to kill members of her blood family. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Okay. Yeah. So this guy's again, this is another technically Pharasma. It feels like he's acting against Pharasma at this point. Pharasma is a goddess of death, but she's a goddess of death in the terms of death happens, not in terms of people need to die. Her main thing is stuff like fighting the undead and making sure that people are put to rest properly. I believe. Yes. So this guy is basically willing to use people for his ends. So he killed the daughters, led the elves to their death. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. They acknowledge it. Even among priests of Pharasma, there are those who think his faith is insane and his methods are cruel and excessive. Is there a side with neither? Huh. Like, huh. This is a really, really cool dilemma that they've set out because I really don't care that much about Jaethal, I'll be honest, but she is a victim of circumstance ultimately. However, because of that, she's done terrible things.
Wretched things.
That looks like a caster, and that's an archer. Let's do some...
Good, you dead.
Do not falter. Justice.
Should be good. Okay, then. As long as we're here.
You cannot stand against me.
Oh boy. This is gonna be awful. uh...
A solid plan.
Okay. Bard song. See invisibility. Oh, these aren't undead, are they? I only have one person take wisdom damage that time. Yeah. It's not bad. Just one ability damage, not even drain. Clockwork Pendant. Plus 10 movement speed, slow and haste spells cast by the wearer have a duration increased by a half as if affected by extend spell. Nice. I might actually just use that. Oh, that's right. She just doesn't have it prepped. Does she have restoration? Yep. Okay. That was odd. Like, I was genuinely expecting something more difficult there. Or much, much easier. It just felt weird. Let's pop this way. Check kingdom events. Okay. Jay's there. Apparently, if you're not there at exactly the right time, you're just screwed, which I love. 65 days still on that. Okay, well, let's hop over this way, I guess. Collapsed passage. While we're way out in the boonies. And then we'll do the long walk back.
Follow my lead.
Anything else?
Oh. Okay. Giant strength +6. See if I can figure out how to turn this thing off with Jothel. I think there's an L there for some reason. Jathel. Or JFL.
What a bother. Inappropriate. What a bother. I will grant your request. We should move.
Adventures call to them.
Okay.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Let me see how far we can get. Get to Bald Hilltop. Figures. Jode, you are terrible. Perpetually terrible. Four days. Nope. So I'm basically gonna just push through. It's not gonna stop me from traveling because Jethel doesn't get tired. And I'm gonna need Sleep to switch her back out with Harem. If not more.
Tire.
I was checking through them just to make sure there wasn't anything else popping up. These are just +1 daggers. Yes, yes. Okay.
In due time.
Okay, and I think we're gonna actually wrap this one here, and we'll actually pick back up next time with Bald Hilltop. So hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.